Taking the drive from Jersey up to Cornell University, it was a great experience. It was a little longer than a lot of us expected, but it was very much well worth it. Now, once you reach Cornell University, you have an opportunity to be able to just see the land. There may be students that are on campus, so you can just envision what the Jewels may have been going through. Now, once you reach the location that's dedicated to Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, it's a great honor, and it's one that I'm sure we will never forget. To be able to share conversation with other brothers, to just think back what it was like during that time for those 7 young men to be able to come together and build such a great fraternity. Now, while you're in Ithaca, there's other opportunities to visit different locations which are sacred to our fraternity. We were able to go to locations where there was meeting places and famous conversations that were held. One experience that was awesome for us was going to the St. James AME Zion Church. There we were able to meet with the pastor, Brother King, to be able to just walk through history. Being able to see locations where the Jewels held meetings, to be able to converse and just to share stories, to see the location where Brother Frederick Douglass spoke from the pulpit, the same pulpit that sits there today. Also to be able to look into the area where Harriet Tubman held Sunday school. There's so much rich history when you go there, and we were very appreciative of our time.
So the funny thing is, before I got to St. James, I actually assisted Pastor Harriet Tubman's great niece, great nephew, aunts, and all that stuff. So Brother Frederick Douglass was a frequent visitor. He actually called St. James the neatest colored church he's been to. He proclaimed a now famous speech, which can be found throughout the internet, which has been enacted several years here at St. James, without last year because of the pandemic. Harriet Tubman has been a frequent visitor. She taught Sunday school, Bible study several times. And the church is just historic beyond measure. And this is where the conversation took place by the Jewels to turn from a club into a fraternity, then speeding on to what we now know as Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated and the Divine Nine as well. So it's historic here. It's historic. It was a beacon of light to the freed and captive slaves, and as a result of it existing, they used St. James as a meeting place for activism, fellowship, and worship. And then from there, it has spiraled down into what we know now as the fraternity, as well as it being, the go-to church for the Black community in Ithaca. So we have a website. You can give on the website. We also have Venmo, and we also can do mail, 116 Cleveland Avenue, Ithaca, New York, 14850.
Now, while you're in Ithaca, you're able to walk to several locations to be able to see Archie Singleton's grave. We got to thank him for opening his doors, because I'm sure he never knew that that door of opportunity that he opened would create a legacy of brothers to lead after. So if you've never taken the pilgrimage up to Cornell University and you're a brother of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, I implore you, take the car ride, take the plane, the boat, train. Just do it. Trust me when I say it. Once you get there, you'll be able to experience just a small amount of what many other brothers have been able to experience. You'll be able to see locations that are sacred to our fraternity. So to my brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha, 06.
The Alpha train is a slowly coming. I gotta keep on pushing. The Alpha train is a slowly coming. I gotta keep on pushing. The Alpha train is slowly coming. I gotta keep on pushing. There's some alphas in this house, and the train is pulling in. And the train is pulling in. And the train is pulling in. There's some alphas in this house, and the train is